Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to an event that promises to be a game changer in your journey towards financial empowerment. Tonight, we embark on a transformative journey together which is guided by insights, wisdom, and expertise, that will shape the way you approach money. I'm thrilled to be your host for this evening. My name is Enobong Ekarika, and I'm honored to introduce our distinguished speaker. She's a beacon of success and a true expert in the realm of finance. But before I introduce our speaker, let's quickly look at our outline for today. Remember our interesting topic, from broke to boss, and 15 money mistakes you need to stop. We'll look at the introduction, then we'll have a brief introduction of our speaker. Then we'll look at understanding money mindset. In this segment, that's the part one, we'll define your relationship with money. We'll look at identifying limiting money beliefs. Okay? We'll look at how your mindset affects your financial situation. And then our part two is the common money mistakes, where I believe our expert, we are expecting 15 from her, but I'm sure she will give us more than that. Then the part three are the solutions and strategies. And after that, we'll go into question and answers and the conclusion. I hope, good people, you are with your writing materials. You're ready to learn, to unlearn, and to relearn, because it's going to be awesome, massive, and in-depth. Today, we are coming back and better, so you're highly welcome. So get ready, good people, to be inspired by a true powerhouse in the world of finance and entrepreneurship. We are thrilled to introduce our esteemed speaker for today's webinar, Miss Ime Dickson. Miss Ime Dickson is not just a CEO, she's a visionary leader who has transformed her dreams into reality. As the CEO of Medicksmore Enterprise, she has carved a path of success, through determination, innovation, and unwavering dedication. She's a graduate of communication arts from the prestigious University of Lyon. Miss Ime Dickson embodies the perfect blend of creativity and business, not just business acumen. Her educational background has equipped her with exceptional communication skills, which is allowing her to effectively convey this complex financial concept with ease and clarity. But Miss Ime Dickson is more than just a graduate. She's a trailblazer who has shattered glass ceilings, in the world of finance. And with her keen insight and strategic mindset, she has emerged as a leading authority in the field. She's been able to guide individuals and businesses towards financial prosperity. Now, beyond her expertise, her entrepreneurial endeavors, Miss Ime Dickson is known for her remarkable intellect and sharp wit. Her ability to analyze financial trends and communicate them in a relatable manner, really sets her apart as a true finance expert. As a rapporteur, Miss Ime Dickson has captivated audiences with her engaging speaking style and charismatic presence. Her words always resonate deeply, leaving that lasting impact on all who have the privilege of hearing her speak. So join us, good people, as we welcome Miss Ime Dickson to our webinar, where she will share invaluable insights on overcoming financial challenges and achieving lasting success. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and empowered to take control of your financial future. Miss Ime Dickson is a CEO. She's an entrepreneur, she's a finance expert, and she's a visionary leader. So, good people, without much ado, let's dive into an evening of inspiration, education, and transformation. Get ready to say goodbye to financial struggles and hello to a brighter and more prosperous future. Please join me, good people, in giving a warm virtual welcome to the one and only Miss Ime Dickson.
Thank you, Enobong, for that wonderful introduction. And thank you all our participants for joining today's webinar. It's going to be an eye-opener. It's going to give an insight into your financial how to achieve your financial attainment. Thank you. And as we are going to
Welcome.
we are starting with this quote from Robert Kiyosaki that says, "It is not how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard it works for you, and how many generations you keep it for." He used to say that it's not how much money, the total sum of money, how voluminous you've accumulated, but how have you invested this money for it to work for you, and how hard, what are the investments, what are the profits, what are the dividends of these investments that you've done with this money that you had, and how are you going to keep it for generations that are yet to unborn, that are coming to say, okay, this is the money that my foremother, that my grandfather kept for me. Okay, let's start with the part one of our webinar today, which is defining your relationship with money. Money is more than just a legal tender. It's more than just a means of exchange. It is a reflection of our values, beliefs, and emotions. Your relationship with money is deeply personal and shapes every aspect of your financial life. By defining this relationship, you gain valuable insights into your attitudes, behaviors, and patterns. To understand your money mindset, you must understand your story. You must understand your money story. Take a look to reflect at your earliest memories and experiences with money. What messages were you taught growing up? How did your family handle money? How did you handle money? How did you handle finances in your family? By understanding your money story, you can identify patterns and beliefs that may be influencing your financial decisions today. And then to also identify, how to define your relationship with money, you also explore your emotions around money. What are your emotions around money? Because money is often tied to your emotions, whether it is feelings of insecurity, feelings of anxiety, feeling of guilty or joy. How do you often think about money? How do you often think about money? Are you stressed about debt? But by acknowledging and exploring your emotions around money, you gain clarity on how these emotions may be influencing your financial decisions and behaviors. And also to define your money relationship, you identify your money values. Our values play a significant role in how we manage money. What do you truly value in life? How does your money align with these values? By identifying with these core money values, you can align your financial decisions with what matters most to you, leading to greater fulfillment of purpose of your financial life. And then creating a vision for your financial future. How do you create a vision? You set a target, okay, in the next 5 years, I want to be like this, I want to achieve this goal financially. And then by creating this goal, it will be as you set as a guideline for you to achieve the goal that you've set for yourself. And then you're able to work towards achieving this goal that you've set for yourself. By defining the relationship with money, this is the first step toward building a healthy and empowered approach to finance. By defining your relationship with money, this is the first step towards building a healthy and empowered approach to finance. It also explores your emotions, identify your values, and creating a vision for your financial future. You can embark on a journey towards greater financial well-being and balance. Now let's look at the identifying beliefs, limiting beliefs about money. These beliefs are the setbacks that always limit us back, the pitfall in a society. That we always say this is how it is done. This limiting beliefs cage us. It does not allow us to explore because we've been hearing these limiting beliefs and we tend to imbibe it and it limits us. And we are going to discuss some of these limiting beliefs about money in a society. And some of these beliefs are: number one, money is the root of all evil. We've been hearing this so much in our society. This belief suggests that money inherently leads to corruption or unhappiness. This belief can create a subconscious aversion to health, to wealth, and success, making it difficult to pursue financial goals. And then another of such belief is, I'm not good with money. Many people believe they lack the skill and the skills and knowledge to effectively manage their finances. This belief also can lead to self-defeating behaviors, such as avoiding financial planning or ignoring financial opportunities for growth. The number three of such limiting beliefs that we always hear in the society concerning money is, there is never enough money to go around. This scarcity mindset reinforces the belief that there is never enough money to meet everyone's needs or desires. Again, these limiting beliefs can also trigger a cycle of fear, anxiety, and hoarding, preventing people from experiencing true abundance in their finances. Then we also hear that rich people are greedy. This is one of the negative beliefs limiting beliefs that we have about money, that rich people are greedy. This belief associates wealth with negative characteristics like greed and selfishness. Individuals may experience a subconscious resistance to making wealth because they want to be perceived as being greedy. Number five, the fifth number of such limiting beliefs about money that we always hear is, money can't buy happiness. This may be true to some extent, but this belief also may cause people to disregard their financial health in pursuit of other goals, ignoring the importance of financial independence. And then we also hear as number six that money is a measure of self-worth. This belief connects one's personal worth to their financial situation. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy if one perceives themselves to have less with others, which can impact on self-esteem and confidence. The seventh belief that we're going to discuss here about money is, and then we always hear in the society is, I don't deserve more money, I don't deserve wealth. Some people believe that they don't deserve wealth, they don't deserve to be successful, they don't deserve to be wealthy, maybe because they are feeling guilty or unworthiness. This belief also can manifest as self-sabotage or a refusal to pursue opportunities when it presents themselves. The eighth belief, the limiting beliefs about money is, financial success is only for the lucky or privileged. We always say this in the society, and this belief suggests that financial success is largely determined by external factors such as luck, inheritance, or connections, rather than a personal effort or skill. This limiting belief also can lead to a sense of resignation or complacency, preventing individuals from taking proactive steps towards achieving their financial goals. And then we have as number 9, it's too late to achieve financial freedom. It's not too late to achieve financial freedom, but we always hear this, that people use it as an excuse, and it's too late, I can't make it, I've passed the age. And this belief is widespread among people who believe they have missed their chance to achieve financial independence, whether due to age, past mistakes, or perceived limitations. And also this can instill hopelessness and resignation, impending efforts to regain control of one's financial situation. The number 10 of such limiting beliefs is, money brings more problems than solutions. And in our society, we always hear big man, big trouble. And this belief is based on the notion that increased wealth results in greater complexity, responsibility, and stress. And that is why they say big man, big trouble. But this limiting belief can lead to a subconscious hatred to wealth accumulation, so that they will not have more trouble. They will not have more trouble because they have more money. So they tend to cage themselves with this belief and not strive to attain their financial goals. Then we have as number 11, I must sacrifice happiness for financial success. Some people believe that achieving financial success requires giving up happiness, fulfillment, and life balance. This belief can also cause unwillingness to give importance to one's own welfare or pursue passions and hobbies outside of work, and which is not good. Then we have as number 12, I'll never be able to retire. We also hear this in people say they'll never be able to retire, and this belief is based on the idea that retirement is unattainable, is not realistic. This causes people to accept that they'll have to work indefinitely. By recognizing and challenging these limiting beliefs, individuals can shift their mindsets towards achieving one of abundance, possibility, and empowerment, paving the way for greater financial success and freedom. Now, let's look at the quote from Jim Rohn. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. What he's saying that you don't have to use this belief, negative belief, to gauge your freedom. Things don't just happen. That change you want to see, that financial freedom you want to get, you don't just sit and expect it to come from above. You have to get the change. You have to stand up. It doesn't happen. The financial freedom doesn't happen by chance. You have to stand up. You have to work towards it. You have to set your goal. You have to create a vision that you must meet for you to get this change that you deserve, because it's not going to fall from above, and no one is going to do it for you. And then, having discussed the limiting beliefs that we have in the society, we are going to discuss how to overcome these limiting beliefs. One of such ways is by awareness. You have to be aware that these limiting beliefs are there in the society. People are saying that money is the root of all evil, that one cannot make money, and you are aware of that. You are aware of these limiting beliefs. And then you take a moment to identify any beliefs you could hold about money that may be holding you back. The next step of challenging these overcoming beliefs is by questioning. You question this belief. You don't just take everything down. You don't just, because the society say, you cannot make money, then you just take it down and then swallow it, perhaps with a glass of juice. You have to question it. Is it a truth? Is it fact? Because one person has money and is greedy doesn't mean that every wealthy person is greedy. Then the next step is reframing. You have to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Instead of saying, I'm not good with money, like you always hear, you can reframe it and say, I am capable of learning and improving my financial skill. Can we say that? I am capable of learning and improving my financial skills. The third one is affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce these new beliefs that you have, these positive beliefs that you have, after you have given up the negative belief that you've been hearing in society. Use positive beliefs to reinforce these new beliefs that you have about money. Repeat these affirmations such as, money flows to me easily and effortlessly. Can you repeat that 2 times? Let's go. Money flows to me easily
Money flows to me
effortlessly. Number
okay.
2,
Money
money
flows to
flows to
me
me easily
easily
and
and
effortlessly.
effortlessly.
Thank you. You use these positive affirmations to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because this negative belief you've been hearing have been sinking into you without your knowing, and then it cages you to be stagnant and not achieve your financial goals. And then the fifth one is action. What do you do? After being aware of this negative belief, you question it, and then you reframe it, you replace it with positive words, and then you affirm it. Then the fifth thing you're going to do is take action. And that is where we are. Take actionable steps towards disproving your limiting beliefs. Educate yourself about personal finance. Seek guidance from financial professionals and challenge yourself to take calculated risk. By identifying and challenging limiting beliefs about money, you can break free from self-imposed barriers and create a conducive mindset to financial success and abundance. Then let's look at how your mindset impacts your financial situation. You know, our mindset is a powerful force that influences every aspect of our life, including our finances. By cultivating a positive and empowered mindset, you will change our financial situation and achieve the abundance and prosperity that we seek. Now, let's look at our mindset. Number one of such impact is the power of belief. Your belief about money shapes your reality. What you believe, what you put your mind on shapes how you believe, shapes your reality. Whether you do it consciously or unconsciously. Here we are saying that your belief shapes your money reality. If you believe that wealth is attainable, that you can do it, is achievable, and that your financial growth is your birthright, you are likely going to take steps towards achieving that financial goals. But if you believe that money is scarce and beyond reach, you may unconsciously hinder your efforts towards taking that steps that you should have taken. Then the next one is the role of attitude. Your attitude towards
Miss
money
Ime,
shapes. Yes?
Miss Ime, I would like to
Yes.
ask, sorry for cutting you. There's this general belief these days people are talking so negative, so much of negative words when it concerns the economy. Are you telling us that when we believe that this money is scarce in Nigeria and beyond reach, it will also affect us in reality?
Yes, because instead of
Wow.
seeing the positive side of it, that let me strive, let me diversify my economy, let me invest in some other things. You will just say, everywhere is dry. Let me relax, everywhere is dry. It's not only me. So
Interesting.
it affects us. It affects us.
Wow.
And then we are going to discuss the next one, which is the role of attitude. The role of attitude, how our mindset impacts our financial situation. Our attitude towards money shapes how we approach financial opportunities and challenges. A mindset of wealth and thankfulness enables us to see opportunities where others see challenges. It enables us to tackle calculated risk, invest in yourself, and seize opportunities for growth. But if, on the other hand, you sit back, you have a negative attitude of fear and of scarcity and fear mindset, this can result in hesitation, procrastination, and also missed opportunities. And you wouldn't want that. The third one is the influence of self-image. How do you see yourself? How you see yourself matters. If you see yourself as not being worth it, you don't deserve it, it's going to affect you because you see yourself as being unworthy. How does it affect us? If you believe you are capable, worthy, and deserving of wealth, you are likely going to take steps required to achieve this wealth. But if, on the other hand, you feel you are unworthy or inadequate, you may unconsciously undermine your efforts. And then we have the impacts of habits and behaviors. Your mindset has a direct influence on your financial habits and behaviors. If you have a growth mindset, you are likely to practice good financial benefits like budgeting and saving and many other habits, financial habits. But if you have a fixed mindset, you may resist change, you may avoid taking risk, and you will still remain stuck in that particular pattern that you've remained in and still remaining there. Then we have the importance of resilience. You know, our financial success does not follow a straight line. It does not have to be straight. There are setbacks, there are challenges, and there are also unexpected obstacles on the way of achieving our financial goals. But your mindset determines how you handle these challenges. A resilient mindset enables you to overcome setbacks, learn from mistakes, and persevere in the face of adversity. Finally, excuse me, please.
Hello, Miss Ime, can you proceed?
Okay. Finally, and how important, okay, we're talking about the importance of resilience before the delay. If you, the journey to financial attainment is not a straight line. If you have a mind, if your mindset determines how you handle these challenges, a resilient mindset enables you to overcome setbacks, learn from mistakes, and persevere in the face of adversity. Now, so let's look at a quote from Chris Brogan that says, "The goal isn't more money. The goal is living life on your terms." The goal is not all about having this money, but how does this money work for you? How does this money makes you live your own life on the terms that you want to live, and not just having this money? How do you invest this money, and how does these investments you make, the returns, make you live the life that you deserve, the life that you want to live? And this leads us to the part 2 of our webinar today, which is the crux of our webinar, which is 15 money mistakes that you need to stop doing. And I'm going to give more than 15 because I'm generous enough.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Number one of such common money mistakes is not having a budget. This is spending out of not planning. You see something and the next thing you pray for it because you have money, you see something passing by, you buy. It's going to affect you financially. You don't do that. Creating a budget allows you to maintain a track of your income and expenses. It prioritizes your spending and accomplish your financial goals. The second one is living beyond your means. This is spending more than your income. This is spending more than what you earn. It is an easy way to get into financial trouble, whether it is keeping up with the latest trends or falling victim to lifestyle price increase. Spending more than your income can result in debts, stress, and financial stability, and that wouldn't be good. The third one is ignoring debts. Ignoring debts and failing to address it can be fatal for your financial health. Whether it's student loans or mortgages, having a lot of borrowing can drain your resources and limit your financial freedom. Let's look at number 4, not saving for emergencies. This is one of the common money mistakes that we do, not saving for emergencies. Failure to save for emergencies exposes you to unexpected expenses and financial shocks. Without an emergency fund, excuse me, without an emergency fund, you may be forced to use credit card or expenses to cover unexpected expenses, resulting in additional debts and financial stress. And the fifth one is impulse spending. This is spending unplanned. This is unplanned spending or making purchases on a whim. This may affect your financial plans and deplete your bank accounts. Impulse spending, whether through unnecessary purchases or succumbing to peer pressure, can undermine your efforts to save and invest for the future. It is critical to distinguish between needs and wants when spending. Don't just spend because you have the money. Spend on what you need. Spend on what you need first before you go to what you want. And then the other one of such common mistakes that we do that is not good for your financial health is neglecting retirement services. Neglecting retirement savings. Neglecting retirement savings is a common mistake that can have serious consequences on our financial security. Many people these days delay or underestimate the importance of saving for retirement, believing they'll have plenty of time to catch up later. And it's not advisable. The earlier you begin saving for retirement, the longer your money has to grow through accumulation of interest. It is very critical to prioritize retirement savings and make plans of and make use of plans offered by employers while in active service. And then another of such common mistakes that we always do about money is overlooking the importance of insurance. Most people underestimate the value of insurance, and this can lead you to, this can expose you to financial risk. Having the right coverage, whether it is health insurance, life insurance, or disability insurance, it can protect you and your family from unexpected events like illness, injury, or in worst case, death. Then we have as number 8 of such common mistakes, avoiding investments. And this is very, very bad. Avoiding investments due to fear or uncertainty can limit your ability to accumulate wealth and grow your finances over time. While investing also comes with some risk, avoiding it altogether could result in missing out on chances to grow your money and to achieve your financial goals. Then the number 9 of such common mistakes we do with our finances is failing to negotiate. And I give this up for our mother. They can negotiate. And even when you go to the market with your mom, sometimes you just be tired. You just look at a place and wait. Let the woman do her thing. You know, failure, but she's always on the right track.
Wow.
Their mothers are always heading to saving money and achieving their financial goals. And failing to negotiate can cost you money in a variety of situations, including salary negotiations and everyday goods that we purchase. You know, effective negotiation skills can save you a lot of money in the future, whether you are negotiating for a higher salary, lower interest rates on loans, or on a contract terms. And then we have as number 10, not having financial goals. Not having financial goals. If you don't have a clear financial goals, you may find yourself drifting aimlessly and without direction. And then you'll be consuming the income that comes to you because you believe that more are coming. Then this income that you have, this money that you have at hand, instead of saving it, you don't save because you believe more are coming. Because you don't have a financial goals. Because without a clear goals to strive for, it's easy to become complacent or lose motivation to save and invest for the future. Your goals must be smart. And what do I mean by smart? Your goals must be specific, it must be measurable, it must be achievable, it must be relevant and time-bound.
Wow.
Then we go to number 11, which is keeping up with the Joneses. This is trying to live like other people. Because this other person is living large, you try to live large, comparing yourself to other persons and trying to keep up with their spending habits or lifestyle. This can cause financial stress and dissatisfaction on your finances. Whether it is feeling of pressure or to buy a bigger house, drive a fancy car, or go on a lavish vacations. Trying to achieve someone else's standard of living can actually lead you to overspending and lack of financial stability. And then we have as number 12, not seeking financial education. It's very mandatory, it's very important that you seek financial education. You don't just invest like that. You need to ask the professionals. Is this thing worth investing? What are the returns am I going to get in this? And because failure to educate yourself about personal finance can lead to making poor decisions and falling victim to financial scams or dangers. Financial literacy is very important. In fact, it is an important life skill that allows us to make financial decisions, manage our money effectively, and gather wealth over time. Then the next one is the number 13 of such money mistakes we make is procrastination.
Wow.
It's procrastination. We as in people, this one happens repeatedly, not only in finances, but in other aspects of life. People would procrastinate. I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is not one. After tomorrow is still tomorrow. So they will procrastinate, and before you know it, it becomes a major barrier to your financial success, as delaying important financial tasks or decisions can result in loss of opportunities and it also causes unnecessary financial stress. And then we have as number 14, neglecting to plan for taxes. Failure to include taxes in your financial plan can result in unexpected taxes to pay and missed chances for savings on taxes. Let's take that again. Neglecting to plan for taxes. Failure to include taxes in your financial plan can result in unexpected taxes to pay and missed chances for savings on taxes. So reduce the stress of paying taxes. You need to recognize your responsibilities, then take benefit of available expenses and money, and finally plan ahead. Then the number 15th one of the common money mistakes we do is not having an estate plan. You know, failure to create an estate plan puts your assets at risk of administration, estate taxes, and successor disputes. Because you're not planning, you did not write your will, when you are gone, and people will start coming to drag your properties because you not planned your estate. You know, it is very critical to have a will, power of attorney, and healthcare directive in place to ensure that your wishes are carried out and that your loved ones are protected in the case of your demise. And then we have as number 16, relying solely on one source of income. It's not advisable. You don't depend solely on one source of income. With the way this economy is going on today, one source of income, you know, they take home will not even take you home. Because now the transportation fee to search for daily bread is now higher than the daily bread itself.
Wow.
Then depending on only one source of income, such as a job or a business, this can expose you to financial insecurity in the event of job loss, business failure, or an economic turndown, as we've noticed now. Then the number 17 of such mistake is neglecting to plan for retirement healthcare costs. You know, while you are still in active service, whether you are working with the organizations, they take care of your healthcare. You have this package that when you are sick, you go to that place, to go to that hospital, and then your organization, your employers take care of your bill. But when you retire, because you did not plan for your retirement while still in active service, it will drain you. And this is one of the common money mistakes we do. Neglecting to plan for retirement. You have to plan your retirement now, retirement cost, retirement healthcare costs while you are still in active service. Plan it now. It's necessary for you to plan your healthcare, your retirement healthcare costs. And then we have now as number 18, overlooking the importance of asset protection. You have to protect the assets that you have. And failure to safeguard your assets against potential threats such as lawsuits, debtors, or a bankruptcy may compromise your financial situation. Insurance, trusts, and legal structures are essential strategies for safeguarding your assets from potential threats and protecting your wealth for future generations, just like Robert Kiyosaki said. And then we have as number 19, falling prey to get rich quick schemes. This is one of the mistakes that people make and normally do. And it's very bad because when something feels too hard to be true, you have to look at it again. Because if you bring 1,000, the next year you're going to get 3,000. You have to look at it very well. You don't fall prey to these get rich quick schemes. You don't fall prey to it. You have to look at it very well. This get rich quick schemes is a lure to scams or investment scams, and it can result in financial loss and disappointment. It's crucial to exercise caution when presented with opportunities promising unrealistic returns or guaranteed profits. Then we have as number 20, neglecting to revisit and adjust financial plans. Failure to regularly review and adjust your financial plans and adjust your financial plans in response to changes in your life or in your life circumstances, goals, or the economic environments can lead to missed opportunities and missed outcomes. It's important to periodically reassess your financial situation, update your goals, and adjust your strategies accordingly so as to be able to stay on the track towards achieving your objectives. Then we have overspending on housing. Committing too much of your income towards housing expenses, such as mortgage payments, property taxes, and maintenance costs, can strain your budget and limit your ability to save and invest for other financial goals. It's essential to strike a balance between housing affordability and quality of life, considering other factors such as location, amenities, and future appreciation potential of such housing plans. We have as the 22nd common money mistakes we make, which is ignoring the impact of inflation. You just have to ignore the impact of inflation because the money that we had last year is as in the same money as supposedly last year when we had 1,000 naira, it had more value than it is now. So you don't have, while planning for your future, you don't have to ignore the impact of inflation, as underestimating the impact of inflation on your purchasing power over time can erode the value of your savings and investments and diminishing your ability to maintain your standard of living in the future. And this 23rd one and the last one is neglecting self-care and well-being. You don't have to neglect your self-care because you have to be alive to make money. You don't have to overlook the importance of self-care and being and well-being in your financial planning, as this can lead to burnout, stress, and dissatisfaction, impacting your overall quality of life. It's essential to prioritize self-care practices such as exercising, relaxation, and spending time with your loved ones, as well as invest in activities and experiences that brings you joy and fulfillment. And now we've gotten to an investment. Now let's look at this quote from T. Half Acre that says, the only person who can save.
Miss Ime, I'm so excited. We actually expected 15 financial mistakes, and you gave us not just 15, you've given us 23. Have learned so
I'm
much, and I
just
believe every one of us here have learned so much. It's been amazing. Will you say that currently we are experiencing inflation in Nigeria? Are we currently experiencing inflation
yes,
based
we
on the
are.
rise of cost of things? Oh,
Yes, we are. We are experiencing
amazing.
inflation in that.
Wow. Thank you so
Okay.
much. You've given us 23 ways, that 23 mistakes, financial mistakes we make.
By recognizing these common money mistakes, you can enhance your financial well-being, mitigate risk, and set yourself in the path to long-term financial success. Now let's look at this quote from T. Half Acre that says, the only person who can save you and make you rich is you. That is to say, you are the one to take the risk, you are the one to make the investments, you are the one to stand up, you are the one to consult a professional in that aspect when you want to make investments. No one is going to do it for you. No one is going to make you rich. Even if you do think that you are not privileged, those that are privileged, even if they had those things that they were gotten for them, or their deceased, their their deceased loved ones got those investments or profits or money for them, and then it's handed over to them as a will, and then when they cannot manage it, they are going to lose it. So it's not all about someone giving it to you. The person can give you the money, but you're the one to make yourself rich. You're the one to invest it. You're the one to stand out, to invest the money that you have, just like the author have said. Now, having looked at the common
Sorry,
money mistakes that
Miss
we
Ime.
make.
Hello.
Hello?
Okay, now I
You can.
appreciate what you say, but how about those that blame God for their financial situation? Eh? Are they not
Thank God.
right?
They
They
are
say,
just,
hmm.
they are just, they are
People
just
that
blaming
blame
God because
God
they lack what
or they are
they
lazy.
just blame God because they lack. So people blame their
Okay, and we
parents
have
for
those
not
that
sending them.
blame their parents. Yes.
Yes.
And those that
We
blame
have people that blame their
Nigeria.
parents. uh And then you have
Mhm.
people that also blame, they blame their parents, they blame their guide one, they blame their guidance, and they not do this for them, they not do that for them. So like we all said, it's not too
Fantastic.
late. You can start now. So as we're going to discuss the solutions and strategies to these common money mistakes that we've discussed earlier, we are going to see how we are going to overcome these money mistakes. We are going to discuss some of them. And some of these money mistakes, the solutions to some of these money mistakes are: one, budgeting techniques. Like we said, failing to budget, like just buying everything, like as one of the common money mistakes. The solution here is that you must budget. You don't just buy because you see someone buying, because you see your friend living large in quotes, living large. You just, okay, let me go and do it. You have to budget. That person might earn more income than you. And then because you've seen her living large, seen her driving the latest car, you want to go and do that, not knowing how much income the person is earning. And one of the solutions to one of such problems that we discussed is budgeting techniques. And we are going to use the 50-30% rule. This budgeting rules allocate 50% of your income to essential needs like housing, clothing, feeding. They are essential. And then 30% of your income to wants like dining out or entertainment. And then giving 20% for savings and debt repayments. In all that doing, save so that in the rainy day you will not blame someone. Exist you down, it's the person that's making you poor. And then the next one is debt repayment strategies. What are the methods? Involves paying off debts, starting with the one with the highest interest rates first, while making minimum payments on others. Once the highest interest debt is paid off, you now move on to the next highest, creating a snowball effect of debt reduction. And then the snowball effect we just talked about, the snowball debt payment method is that with this approach, you prioritize paying off the small debts first while making minimum payments on larger debts. Once the smallest debt is cleared, you roll the amount. Once the smallest debt is cleared, you now move to the bigger ones. And then one of the solutions that we have is saving and investment tips. Saving and investment tips. We have automatic transfers. You have to set up an automatic transfers from your income account, that once your income comes in, the transfer is automatic. It sends it to your savings account. You have to set it that once your income comes into a particular account, it sends your savings into your savings account or investment account to ensure consistency in saving and investing without the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. And then we have, still under savings and investment tips, we have diversification. By diversifying your investment portfolio, it helps spread risk and maximize returns. By investing in a mix of assets such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and other investments, you can reduce the impact of volatility in any single asset class. And then we have the negotiation tactics as one of the solutions and strategies to common money mistakes that we do. And then we have the negotiation tactics. Here you have to research and prepare. Before you enter into a negotiation, into a business deal, you have to gather information about market prices, competitors' offers, and then you make your own needs and your priorities. You have to be well prepared because it strengthens your position and increases your confidence during negotiations. Then we have the importance of financial education as the fifth number of solutions and strategies for common money mistakes we make. We have the importance of financial solution. Then we have empowerment. Financial empowerment, where financial education empowers individuals to take control of your financial lives, make informed decisions, and navigate complex financial situations with confidence. Then we have setting smart goals. Setting smart goals is the number 6 of our solution and strategies. Your goal has to be specific. That is, you define your goals with clarity. Specify exactly what you want to achieve and why it is important to you. And then your goal has to be measurable. You have to establish measurable criteria for tracking the progress and determining when you achieve your goals. Then we have achievable. Your goals must be achievable. You set realistic goals that stretch your capabilities but are within your reach and with effort and commitment. Then your goals must be relevant. You must ensure that your goals align with your values, your beliefs, your patterns, and your long-term aspirations. Then your goals must also be time-bound must also be time-bound to make it a smart financial goal. You set deadlines or timelines for achieving your goals to create a sense of urgency and focus. Then we have as number 7, building a support network. You must have people who must surround you. You must have people surround you, supportive individuals who share your financial goals and can help you keep accountability and motivate you to stay on track. They must give you encouragement and guidance. Then you must seek guidance from mentors, experts in the field that you want to invest. You seek mentor from financial advisors or support groups during challenging times or when you are facing financial decisions, facing difficult financial decisions. Then we have emergency. Then we have as number 7. Okay, we've done number 7. We have as number 8, emergency fund establishments. Establish an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses or financial emergencies, such as medical bills, car repairs, or job loss. Always aim to save 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses in a separate savings account for added security and peace of mind, and is very crucial. Then we have as number 9, frugal living. Frugal living is a living practice by minimizing discretionary spending, cutting unnecessary expenses, and finding creative ways to save money on everyday purchases that we make. Consider strategies like meal planning, using coupons or cashback apps, and then shopping for second-hand items to stretch your finances further. Then we have as number 10. We have as number 10 solution. Credit score improvements. We have as number 10 credit score improvements. You have to take proactive steps to improve your credit score by making timely bill payments, keeping credit card balances low, and monitoring your credit reports for errors or inadequacies. Then we have income diversification. You have to diversify your income. You don't just have to depend on one source of income. Like if you are working, you are a government staff, you just depend on working. You have to diversify your income in your sources by pursuing side hustles, freelance working, or passive income streams by supplementing your primary income with additional sources of revenue, as this can boost your earning potential and provide greater financial stability. Then we have long-term care planning. You have to plan for long-term care needs. You have to plan for long-term care needs by considering options such as long-term care insurance, health savings accounts, and other ones. Planning ahead can help you mitigate the financial burden of long-term care costs when you retire. And then the 13th solution of common money mistakes we do is estate planning and protection. The 13th solution is estate planning and asset protection. The 13th solution is estate planning and asset protection. You have to create a comprehensive estate plan that includes wills, trusts, power of attorney, and healthcare directives to protect your assets and ensure that your wishes are carried out in the event of incapacity or even death. And then as number 14 solution, we have mindful spending habits. You don't just spend, you practice mindfulness and intentionality. You have to be intentional in your spending. You don't just spend anyhow. Pause before making impulse change purchases and consider whether the item brings true value, whether it is a need or a want, or whether it contributes to your long-term happiness and well-being before you make that purchases. And then we have as number 15 solution, continued learning and skill development. You have to invest in ongoing education and skill development to enhance your earning potential and career opportunities. You have to stay informed about the happening trends in the industry, technological advancements, and professional certification so as to remain relevant in your field of area and to remain competitive in the job market. And then as number 7 and number 16, we have charitable giving and community
hold on for our speaker. We'll be with you in a short while. We'll be with you in a short while. We'll be with you in a short while. Okay, our able speaker, thank you so much for the great wealth of knowledge. You really empowered us so awesomely. You impacted us so awesomely. We've done the part 1, the part 2, and the part 3. In fact, we are getting to 17 solutions to these financial mistakes. We really appreciate you. Please, can you proceed, ma'am? Please hold on. Hold on. you hear me, Miss Ime? Please, if you can hear me, proceed.
It's good to be back again. We are on the strategies. We are the solutions and strategies. The common
If
money
you can hear
mistakes
me, please
that
proceed.
we normally make. And okay, it's good to be back.
Hello,
We were
Miss
looking at
Ime, you're highly welcome.
thank
You're
you.
highly
It's
welcome.
good
Please
to be
proceed.
back.
We can hear you now. Thank you.
Thank you. It's good to be back. We were discussing the solutions and strategies to overcoming more common money mistakes we normally do, and we were 16, which is the solutions and strategies to common money mistakes that we normally do. Hello. We were at the
All right.
solutions
Thank
and
you.
strategies. Okay. Number 16. Thank you. It's good to be back. We were discussing the solutions and strategies to overcoming the common money mistakes that we do. And we were at number 16, which is charitable giving and community involvement. You have to incorporate charitable giving and community involvement into your financial plan by donating time, resources, or expertise to causes and organizations you are passionate about. Giving back to the society, to the community, is not only beneficial to others, it also brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose to our own life. And then the 17th solution is tax optimization strategies. You have to take advantage of tax optimization strategies to minimize your tax liability and also minimize your after-tax income. Utilize tax advantage retirement accounts, contribute to health service accounts, and credits available to you. By incorporating these traditional strategies, by incorporating these additional strategies into your financial management approach, you can further strengthen your financial resilience, expand your opportunities for growth, and also create a more secure and fulfilling financial impact. Remember, remember to prioritize strategies that align with your individual goals, values, and circumstances to maximize their effectiveness and impact. And now the quote, and now a quote, a Chinese proverb that says, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Maybe you did not hear of these limiting beliefs and the solutions to overcome it and the mistakes that you have been making about your financial growth, which has been limiting your growth financially. And then you did not succeed, you did not make plans towards achieving your financial goals. Now that you've had the information, now that you've had the solutions to making your financial growth. Now is the best time for you to take that strategy, to make that smart goals, to make that smart goal, and your goals has to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. The time is now. Maybe the time has gone. You don't have to be blaming anyone for being financially
Fantastic,
down. You don't have to blame
fantastic.
anybody. You don't have to blame the government. You don't
Thank
have to blame
you
the government.
for a wonderful session. It's been
Thank you.
amazing. It's been amazing. You've empowered us. You've taught us about the power of our mindsets, the impact of our financial mindset, our emotions, about money. You've talked to us about the negative beliefs people have about money. And then you gave us an in-depth exposure to the challenges, as in the negative, the financial mistakes we made, and you've done a deeper exposure on solutions. I know everyone, all our listeners, have so much questions. So, good people, please drop your questions in the chat box. Drop your questions. We were going to take them all at the same time. Thank you, Miss May. So, number one question here is, how can I start investing if I'm on a tight budget?
Thank you
Please,
for
we
the
need an
question.
answer.
Thank you for the question. You know, starting to invest on a tight budget is possible with the right approach. Consider micro investing platforms or apps that allow you to invest small amounts of your money regularly. You can also explore low-cost investment options such as index funds or exchange traded funds, which offer diversification at a lower cost. Additionally, prioritize building an emergency fund and paying off high interest rate debt before allocating funds for investments.
Wow, it's amazing. Thank you. Now, the second question is, I'm nearing retirement age. What steps should I take to ensure a financially secure retirement?
As you are nearing the retirement age, you have to start negotiating better. You have to negotiate better terms on loans or credit card interest rates. This requires preparation and effective communication. Start by researching current interest rates and offers from competitors that strengthen your position. Then you can contact your lender or credit card issuer to discuss your situation and inquire about options for lowering your interest rates, such as refinancing or requesting for a rate reduction. Be polite but firm in advocating for yourself and emphasize on your positive payment history and credit worthiness.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you. Number three question is, how can I protect my assets and estate for future generations?
You know, estate planning is essential for protecting your assets and ensuring your wishes are carried out effectively. You can start by creating a will to specify how you want your assets to be distributed after your death. You can also consider establishing trusts to provide for beneficiaries and minimize estate taxes. You have to review beneficiary designations and financial accounts and insurance policy to ensure they are up to date. You can also consult with an estate planning attorney to create a comprehensive plan tailored to your specific needs and circumstances.
You, I hope your students are not asking too much. I know you're more than equal to the task. So there's number four question that says, what are some strategies for reducing expenses and living more frugally without sacrificing quality of life? This reminds me, there are some people we call akagom. they are so frugal and it's affecting the quality of their life. But you actually told us that we can be frugal. I'm interested in also in being frugal without sacrificing the quality of my life. How do I go about this, madam?
Living more frugally doesn't necessarily mean sacrificing quality of life. It's about prioritizing spending on what matters most to you, while also cutting back on non-essential expenses. Start by tracking your expenses to identify areas. Start to identify areas where you can make cutouts or substitutions without significantly impacting your lifestyle. You have to consider strategies such as meal planning, shopping sales, and using coupons, reducing utility usage, and exploring free or low-cost entertainment options. Focus on experiences and relationships rather than material possessions, and find satisfaction in living simply and mindfully.
This is another interesting question. It says, I have significant debt. Should I prioritize paying off the debt or saving for retirement? Which one should come first?
The decision to prioritize paying off debts or saving for retirement depends on several factors. And some of those factors are the interest rates of your debts, your retirement timeline, and the risk tolerance. Generally, it's advisable to focus on high interest rates debt repayment first before you go for the lower ones, as the high interest rates cost can outweigh potential investment returns. However, it's also important to contribute to retirement savings, especially if you have access to employer matching contributions or tax advantage retirement accounts. Consider creating a balanced approach that allocates some funds to debt repayment while also contributing to retirement savings to make progress in both areas.
Awesome,
And so,
awesome, awesome. Please proceed. Can I proceed on your?
and some of the books that you can
Hello.
find more, you can read. Hello,
Okay, please
and the books,
proceed.
some
Please
of the
proceed.
and some of the books that you can find more insights concerning money to liberate your finances is the total money makeover by Dave Ramsey. And then you can go through Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. And then you can go through Your Money or Your Life by Vicky Robin and Joe Dominguez. You can go to The Millionaire Next Door, a book by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danton. You can also read I Will Teach You to Be Rich, written by Ramit Seth. You can also read The Automatic Millionaire by David Bard, or you read Financial Freedom, a proven path to all the money you will ever need. The book is written by Grant Sabatia. Then you can read Smart Women Finish Rich by David Bard also. Then you have a book called The Little Book of Common Sense Investing, written by John G. Bogle. And then the 10th one is Broke Millennial. Stop scrapping by and get your financial life together, written by Erin. And other websites to visit for more information is Investopedia, Net Wallet, The Balance, Bank Rates, Morningstar, Khan Academy, Means, YNAB, in brackets, you need a budget. You can also go to Account's website, and you can also visit Personal Capital. go to for more information are number one, means, number two, you need a budget, number three, accounts, number four, personal capital, number five, Robin Hood, number six, betterment, and number seven, credit scammer, number eight, pocket guide, number nine, stash, and number 10, SoFi. Then let's close with this quote from Jordan Belfort. The only thing standing between you and your goal is your story, is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. This talks about the limiting money beliefs that we've discussed extensively. The negative belief you've been telling yourself that the society has been telling you and you've been swallowing it, that is what limits you, that is what stops you from growing. And you have to let go of it in order to achieve your financial goals. Thank you very much.
Amazing, amazing. It's been an amazing 1 hour, 28 minutes with our erudite speaker. You have inspired us today to actually over not just identifying these mistakes, but not just that, to work on our mindset. Today, you've helped us to understand our money mindset because it's crucial to identify limiting beliefs and behaviors that may be holding us back. You've talked about common money mistakes, and not only that, you now talked about solutions and strategies, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Good people, remember that financial success is not about perfection, but progress. Each step you take, towards improving your financial habits and mindset brings you closer to your goals. So embrace the journey, celebrate your successes, learn from your setbacks, and by prioritizing your financial education, setting smart goals, just like our lecturer had told us, and leveraging the strategies discussed by the lecturer today, I can assure you that you can build a solid foundation for a brighter financial future. Thank you on behalf of myself and Miss Ime Dickson, our speaker. I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to each of you for participating in today's webinar. Your engagement and curiosity have made this session enriching and rewarding. We encourage you to continue exploring the topics discussed, seeking guidance from trusted sources and taking proactive steps towards achieving your financial goals. Remember, good people, you have the power to transform your financial future and create the life you desire. Thank you again, and we wish you all the best on your journey to financial success. Thank you, Miss Ime Dickson, for your
You're welcome.
expertise. We are immensely grateful. On behalf of all the learners, we wish to appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right,
You're
so we'll
welcome.
round up today's class with a music. All right, good people. Bye.